Okay, I'm just going to do a quick video here on pre-pressing. So folding the parchment paper and loading the rosin bag, just a few little details. So real quick, I press with a 25U bag or a 15U bag. I do a 15U bag if I'm pressing outdoor, and then a 25U bag most of the time. So here's a 25U bag. First thing I do is I take this bag and I flip it inside out. And when I do that, you see these edges, corners come out, which means I can pack it better on the inside, nothing gets stuck. When I pack it, I put it about 2/3 full. And then I leave a little bit of a space, and I fold it in half. And then when I put it inside the parchment inside the machine, I want this part pointing outside. So, not this part, but this part. So, let's assume that I've packed the rosin bag, I folded it over, and I put it to the side, while I'm folding the parchment paper. So, we're actually going to use the bag for measurement for the parchment. I don't, because I've done it so many times, but you should to start getting familiar. So I'm going to pull about, I would say about a foot or so of parchment paper out. And then what I'm going to do is take the bag, and the first thing I'm going to do is fold over the top of the bag, and I'm going to not go to the edge. I'm going to leave about a 1/2 inch, you see. So the bag's at the top of the parchment. I left a little bit of gap here. And then I'm going to fold over. And same thing, I'm not touching the edge completely of the bag. I'm leaving a little bit of a gap. And then I'm folding over again. So at this point, I've got this, which is just folded piece of paper, folded once down, and then again here. Then what I'm going to do is just take a pair of scissors, and I can see the edge of the paper here. You can see the line of it from the shadow. I'm going to cut it. So I'll just kind of open that up here and lay that to where it's been flat. I'm going to do the same thing here. So there you have it. So this goes now flat. And as you see the bag, as mentioned, I load the bag in, the fold in, then what I'm going to do, let me just bring this over here to the press. So when I load the bag in the press, I do it with 2 hands, or excuse me, yeah, I usually have both hands here, but in general, I go down so I can maneuver the bag. And what you should have the rosin bag. You should be able to see it. So there's the rosin bag. So push it back. So you see the rosin bag there. And you see this little lip. So I want to make sure the bag's completely covered, about a 1/4 inch in. I do not want the bag coming out at all. And then what I do is apply a little bit of pressure to it, so I can feel it start to kind of flatten out the bag a little bit. And I leave it there for about 20-30 seconds. Now, I do that and let it kind of heat up. And after about 30 seconds, that's when I start applying pressure, and then I do the pressure very slowly, and I mean very slowly, about how quick I apply the pressure. And I have another press video that you can check that out, and I'm probably actually going to do an updated one here soon. So there you have it. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions.